Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a tutorial on using Adobe Premiere Rush on the iPad. This is my first tutorial doing an iPad app. We're moving to e-learning right now, so it's a perfect time for students who don't have access to a computer with Creative Cloud at home. So if you are a student of mine, it is available on self-service. I guess I don't need to keep showing the screen. I gotta get used to this. It's available on self-service along with some other really cool Adobe apps, but it's Adobe Premiere Rush for video. Right here, it's really cool. It includes a lot of the basic features that Adobe Premiere includes on the full desktop version. So if you are one of my students, please install that. And let's get into it. So when you first load up, you're going to need to log in. My students log in with your Adobe ID, the same thing that you log in to the school computers with, your school email address, and then make sure you're selecting that it's a company or school account. Log in your school credentials, and then you're there. When you first open up Premiere Rush, it gives you a quick tutorial that you like with little blue text bubbles. You can click to skip through that, or you can watch it. I recommend watching it because sometimes when they explain it, it might be more simple than when I explain it. But after you finish the tutorial, you click the little home button in the top left, and you get a screen that looks like this. I don't have any products right now, so let's go ahead and create one. So it lets you pick what media or what materials you want to start with. These are the sample materials from the tutorial. If I click on my camera roll, I can see some videos that I just recorded a few minutes ago in my apartment. So I'm going to select a few of these. We can always add more later, and you can add videos or photos. Down here, I'm going to click and name my project. I'm naming this Rush Demo, but it will probably help you to name it whatever you're working on. And then this box right here in the bottom left, it says Sync to Creative Cloud. That's a real easy way to sync to your Creative Cloud folder. So if we do go back to the building, or you're on a different device or on a different software, you'll have access to that there. So Create in the bottom right. And it automatically creates a video. So what I see here is basic timeline. If I hit that play button in the middle, it plays the video. If I click and drag with my finger in the space below, so I'm pressing on like the little timeline below right there, it lets me move my playhead, and I can move and click on different clips. Pretty cool like that. If I wanted to move them, let's say I want this video to be first, I can click and drag that and move it wherever I want. Those little orange edges there, I can click and drag those, and that trims the video just like it would in the regular Premiere software. So I can make videos longer or shorter. So something that we do a lot in my class, something we've already done this semester, is playing with audio and taking the audio from one clip and making it the audio of another clip. So what I've got here is I've got a video of me tapping a mason jar full of water. What I'm going to do is if I press and hold on that clip, so I click and hold for a second, let go, and now I've got this menu. So once again, I pressed, held, and let go. I've got a menu that lets me separate the audio. It even lets me delete or duplicate those clips. So I'm going to click Separate Audio. And then just like we see in Premiere, I now have this little green guy of the audio, and it's separate from the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag this guy and move this audio to try and line up with the first video. Let's see how I did. Let's move over here. Oh, you know what I probably got to do? Let's go ahead and click this, separate the audio once more, and let's delete that audio. So I just deleted the audio from me pressing the keyboard and left the audio of me flicking the mason jar. Let's hit play. All right, that's kind of interesting. I might need to like resync it up, but that's a basic trick of editing and moving things around. Let's see here. Where am I at with the video recording? I am just coming around 5 minutes. Let's look at a few more things. Over here on the right side of the screen, I have a menu. If I click on this little crop guy right here, this is like my basic transform options if I wanted to make a clip bigger or make it smaller, or change its opacity, etc. Right above it, this little waveform guy right here on the right side, this is my audio. So if I click on that, I can click on a certain audio track and change its volume however I want it to be. There might be some cooler stuff to find in there later. Other cool stuff This little like X one with the kind of black and white cross going on there, these are transitions. There's some very basic drag and drop transitions. This cross dissolve, if I click and drag this one and drop it in between two clips, I think I might have missed there. Let's select one, click and drag again. And I'm going to drag and drop this at the end of one clip or in between two clips, just like that. And now if I hit play, I can see what that looks like. The clips fade into each other. It's just a really cool, easy transition. This one with the three circles interlapping each other is basically filters or different color grades that are all preset, and a bunch of stuff that I can play with there. So that's the basics of editing. I'll, in a separate video, probably in like just after this one, record how to export from Adobe Premiere Rush, but this is the basics of editing. Thanks for watching. Hope you are learning or picking up Adobe Premiere Rush as easily as I did. Take care.